welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Atlanta Braves.
Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Grant Holmes. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Leading off tonight,
well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Holmes with a move to first. And he's back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball. Next offering misses. And that's ball three. And ball four to aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And that's way high. Ball one. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The other way, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Gavin Lux. On the ground to first. Could be two. Olson over to second, and a run scores on the double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Here's a rocket out to left. Ozuna makes the catch, inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves back at Truist Park. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So here's Riley now. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And ball one.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Friedl right there to make the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Outside, and it's 1-0. Fought off foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson. And there's a ball. Throw over to first. Espinal dives back in safely. Espinal gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's Jose Trevino. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ripped into right field, base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Holmes over to first. Trevino back on a dive. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball one there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Bounce to the right. Albies throws to first in time, and that is that. A run, a hit. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Matt Olson. Lodolo back to work. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
The second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
There's a strike. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. This one in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. In the air, left field. Lux makes the grab, and there's two gone. And stepping in is the speedy Eli White. And he takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. And that's a foul ball. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a ball.
Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now snap throw to first. And he's back standing. And that's down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
De La Cruz batting with 1 down takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Riley. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Rips that one center field. And that is that. Reds leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Baldwin measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Out towards left center. Friedl sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. In the dirt. On the corner for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Baldwin around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's it.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. That's worth the price of admission. His 9th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the air, left side. Lux gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Whips it to first. And Olsen is set down. And that is the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on. And we're back. And now here is Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino. Just off the inside edge. And strike 1 to the catcher. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Harris at the plate now, and that's inside. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Goes down looking.
Now batting.
Now in
right
for the
fielder,
Braves, Eli White. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Foul ball there. Albies, the base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
2 outs, and that one got a piece of him.
Got it. Perfect.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Inside, almost got him.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 5-3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Holmes back to work. Pitch misses there.
Out.
Ball 1. And another ball.
Down.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. A little bit low. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Matt McLain.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLain. That one laced to center and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 out, runner at second. De La Cruz digs in now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the first offering is not close.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone. And it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Lutz can't hold up, and that's a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 64, Tony.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here is Matt Olson, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Popped up. McLean makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. De Los Santos also getting ready. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. That one lifted to left. Ozuna pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Espinal stands in now and watches strike 1. And downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a foul out of play. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Ripped to third. They get the force, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Santillan in his 3rd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is down low. Bounced up the middle. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Eli.
Eli White next up for the Braves.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Santillan, a guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Braves go down quickly here. They lead at 5-4. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And look,
runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball. Off balance throw in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
McLean in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Out in front and foul to the left side. The tying run is 90 feet away. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pickoff move to first. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Edge of the zone for a strike. And 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Time is out.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. He's in there.
The left fielder, number 2, Gavin.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lux getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball. And we're back. Stepping in, Nick Allen.
Now pitching
Nick Martinez gets the ball now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Martinez ready to fire now. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here is Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Angel De Los Santos.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
That one inside. Look out. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-1. And that one almost got him.
Ball 2. Too high. Ball.
Tyler Stevenson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Save! So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Dives and keeps it on the infield. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that one gets past the catcher. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Back here in Atlanta, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his...
Now the Reds manager.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 41.
Olsen in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Second baseman.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility. With one away and runners at first and second. Harris up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And that one inside and it hit him.
First base.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got
base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. Not entirely safe with the plate. And they lead by 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now it's going to be Nick Allen. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Trevino now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one misses,
2 balls, 1
and a
strike.
count 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, and those hitters count
2 balls,
sometimes
2 strikes.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Way inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner, Reese Hines.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Iglesias throw over, and he's back safely. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The tying run at the plate. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Friedel swings through it for strike 1. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. So it's their last chance in this one. Elly De La Cruz will hit next.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He leaves the yard to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump in front in the 9th. It's 8-7. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're
Now
so
pitching
2 down, Gavin Lux, the
Number
next to hit for the
52.
Reds.
Dylan Lee.
Slowly on the ground to short. Allen fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 8-7. It's Major League. Austin Wynns, the new catcher now.
Now catching.
So here's the Braves'
Number 38.
designated hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Wynns.
Nice curveball for a strike.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at-bat.
Ground ball to the right side. McLean tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're
Now
routine,
batting,
but that doesn't
the
mean
third
it's always
baseman,
going to be smooth.
Austin
He delivered a good play right there.
Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Now pitching for Cincinnati. Number
First
27.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Teddy
Crowd locked in
Holloway.
right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now Stuart Fairchild. First pitch, and he just misses. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Hey. 1-1.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better.